So as a young woman at Penn, I got a lot of really good lessons from this past week's Pashto, the Vayetze. One really, really cool thing was that Laban has two daughters, Leah and Rachel. And Rachel, from how society viewed things, really seemed to be the one who was the top. She was young, she was beautiful. There were no references about any sort of deformities, any sort of negatives. She was definitely Jacob's ideal. He was overjoyed when he saw her. And then there was Leah. In the translation that I've read, said that she had weak eyes. But we can see just how much both daughters were blessed in their own ways, irrespective of what society thought, and irrespective of what also the individuals thought. So Leah bore many, many sons before Rachel even had one. And yes, bearing sons is not everyone's notion of success, but this just shows that she was blessed, even though her father, maybe even Jacob, maybe even some of the maidservants, might have seen her as the ugly duckling. Rachel, on the other hand, too, she was blessed, even though she seemed better off. But she had to work for her blessing as well. It wasn't that everything just came to her because she was beautiful. She had to work very hard. She had to keep on praying, because at first she wasn't bearing any sons. So that was just a very good lesson for me that everyone has their own struggles. Everyone has their own ways to attain a blessing as well. And that God really sees all of that. And he's definitely trying to help as long as you're persistent. So that's one very important lesson from this past week.